Hi everyone. I see we I see we have some cat lovers playing around in the chat already. Welcome everyone. My name is Kim. If you haven't seen me before, I go by Pistachio Ice Cream on the NaNoWriMo website, and I'm one of the MLs for the Ottawa region. So the way that today's write-in is going to work, in case you haven't been to one of our YouTube ones before, I will be chatting with you. Then we will give some optional prompts, and then we'll do sprints and rinse and repeat. Some chatting, optional prompt, sprint. So how is everyone doing today? Hi, Ferenghetto. Hi, Scott. As usual, KF is here. KF is my partner and is sort of monitoring things. Hello, Lance and Brenna. Oh, I don't think I've seen you before here. And hello, Helena. Helena is Read My Flowers in the chat. And Helena also happens to be one of our other fantastic MLs. So, hello, Karen. All right. So, I think we can get started pretty quickly today. You tired and you blame the weather, Scott? Yeah, I feel you. Today's been an exhausting day for me. All right, so I have our handy dandy prompts here. And the first optional prompt of the night that we're going to use is tied in knots. So I'm just going to check off that so I don't accidentally give it to you again. So give that a bit of a think before we start our first sprint. Does anyone have any preference for how long we go? As I usually say, 15 minutes is the default, but I am open to suggestions. Oh, feeling the late November drain, huh? Yep. The struggle is real. And hello, Marion. I agree. It is too dark when I leave work, so it is not the most fun time of year right now. Okay. Karen says that she's good for 15 minutes. I don't see any dissenting opinions. So I think we will move forward with a 15-minute sprint. I'll get set up. All right. So once again, your optional prompt for this sprint is tied in knots. You can use it or you can disregard it and write whatever you like, whatever works best for you. And if everybody is ready, I don't see any dissent. Ferenghetto also says 15 is good. So I will count us in. So the first sprint will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, and that is time on that sprint. How did everyone do? I noticed Scott comment that he's got some lag issues, so looks like he might be a little bit late in replying. All right, everyone else, how are you doing? Karen again with another impressive word count of 638. Well done. And Marion coming in at 315. Excellent. KF, I got a 184 from you. And Scott is 369. Very nice. All right. Ferenghetto, the good old reliable 86. Nice. All right. So, any other word counts to come in? How are you guys feeling today? Is it a free flowing words day, or is it a pulling teeth kind of day? Ferenghetto, this section is supposed to be a mock news broadcast, so not the fastest to write. Yeah, I could see that being a bit tricky. Whenever something is like sort of a format of dialogue that I'm not accustomed to, it always grinds everything to a halt. I had to have a character give a motivating speech at one point, and I'm fairly decent at writing those because I do the pep talks for the region every year, but actually figuring out a spoken one and having a character give the speech, that's a little bit more tricky. So I had to slow down for that one. Anyone else? Good day, bad day, regular day? All right. Well, I have another prompt ready for us. Oh, there's Scott. Flowing better than expected, especially for a slower point where the characters are recovering from being chased by a corporate blood mage. And Karen, pretty good for you so far, but need to figure out some xenobiology for one of the aliens soon. Probably should have done that before you needed it. I mean, sometimes on the fly stuff can really produce some beautiful results. But yeah, I could see that kind of throwing a wrench into your plan if you come up against it and can't figure it out very quickly. Oh, and no cat interruptions. That sounds a bit like a miracle. All right, so I have another prompt ready for the next sprint. So the next one, you can think about how you would like to include a countdown
into either what you're writing or something new, or ignore it entirely and do whatever you'd like. It's there in case you want it. Karen, you haven't planned anything at all the month, and why start planning now? I mean, I'm personally a planner, and I couldn't do Nano without a plan. But pantsers and plantsers are entirely valid, and if that's what works for you, 100% power to you. Oh, Ferenghetto's cat is also asleep right now. I don't know what it is today, but there must be something. There must be something out in the night air that's making the cats behave, because I have one asleep right there, and the other one is nowhere to be found. So we may have a write-in with no cat interruptions. All right. So 15 minutes sound good? Yes, right while you still can, because they will eventually figure out that your laptops are open. Oh yeah, Ferenghetto, I did see your sort of mind mapping thing that you posted in the Discord. There's a lot going on there. All right. Time for another sprint, methinks. Just getting set up. So unless anyone has any suggestions and they have them quick, I think we'll do a 15-minute one. And reminder that your optional prompt for this one is a countdown. And speaking of a countdown, I will count us in now. So start sprinting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. And that is time on that sprint. How did everyone do? I see a thumbs up from Scott, but I don't know when that came in. 6:54. That's nice. It's a countdown, 6:54. That's kind of nice. Oh, never mind. It is 5:64. Oh, but the next one is a countdown. It is 3:21. Very nice, Scott. And a 2:76 from Marion, a 1:16 from KF, but mostly just editing old sentences. I mean, editing is valid. Some people choose to do editing for Nano, and that is entirely fine. Go ahead and be a rebel. And Ferenghetto, a very, very solid 135. Well done. Okay. I missed that coming in just before the start. Good to know that that was way before the end of the sprint that thumbs up came in. All right. How are people feeling? We've got time for one more sprint before we wrap up for today. You got that writing challenge the hard way? All right. Let me think. I have 2 prompts here, and I'm trying to figure out which one to give you, because I'll save the other one for another time. All right. I think I like this one a little bit better. All right, so your next optional prompt for the sprint will be dressing down. Mark off that I have given you that one so that we don't do it again really soon. Oh, Marion, you have your daily words for today, so you're going to bow out for the 3rd sprint. Well, thank you for coming for the time that you were here, and I'm really, really glad that you managed to get to your daily during the sprints. All right, thank you. Oh, Ferenghetto, your MC is dealing with the fun of making the news and possibly trending on Twitter. Ooh, that is definitely a what's the word? A could be a blessing or a curse. Depends on how I guess how outgoing your MC is, or what kind of attention it is. All right. So yes, we have time for probably another 15 minutes. Can't go much longer than that before we run into the end of the write-in. So I'll get that queued up. Oh, my voice is going. Thankfully, this is the last of the YouTube write-ins. So if I lose my voice, it won't be the end of the world, although it's going to make the Discord ones kind of tricky. All right. Let me get the correct document open. I've been working across 3 documents. All right. Everyone ready for a 15-minute sprint? Optional prompt is dressing down. All right, I'll count us in. We can start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. And that is time on that sprint. All right, everyone. We got 3 minutes before we end the write-in, so let me know how you did. All right, let's see those word counts. I got to the beginning of a new scene in that one, and I had some struggles with figuring out how to start the next one. Yeah. Okay, a 603 from Karen. Very good. Very good. A 132 from Ferenghetto. Also very good. A 369 words again. Again, nicely done. That is definitely consistency. Anyone else? Hi, Greg. You joined in a little bit for that one. Excellent. I'm glad you could catch a bit of the last sprint. Oh, and hello, Liz. A 521, I see. Very good. Very good. Wow, we had some last... Whoa! I'm being attacked by a wine bottle bag, apparently. We had some last-minute joiners, I see. Very nice. Very nice. And KF with a solid 84. Very well done, everyone. Well, we've got about a minute left in the hour, so I'm going to wrap things up here. This is a reminder that we have 2 of our major events coming up this next weekend. We have our virtual iteration of the Write Like the Pros, which is a write-in that has some optional drinking game stuff to it. We will say, please make sure you drink responsibly and only if you are legally allowed to do so. But it is an opportunity to cut loose a little bit and get a little bit crazy with some writing. That's happening on Friday, and then after that, on Saturday, we're starting our all-night write-in, which will go from 9 p.m. I believe until 1 a.m. for the organized events, and then we invite anyone who wants to join us for the rest of the night to write through till morning to stick around in the Discord and do sprints and just hang out casually. So yeah, those are the 2 big events that we have coming up between now and the end of Nano, with the exception of the last day, which we're going to have a writing crawl then. So those are some things you have to look forward to. So I hope you guys had a great time at this write-in, and I'm going to leave it at that. So goodbye, everyone. Bye.